You deleted everything. Again, the files, the messages, the plans. You even told yourself, this time, I'll do it right. But here you are, back at the beginning. Blank screen, empty folder, square one again. Why does this keep happening? Why do you keep building things that quietly collapse? Maybe you're not failing. Maybe no one ever told you what's really going on. Dear human, it's not weakness that brings you back to zero. It's muscle memory. You were trained to restart, but never taught how to stay. You learned to rebuild, but not how to rest. You know how to run, but not how to root. So now when things get heavy, you don't reach out. You retreat. You burn it all down. Not because you want to start over, but because you don't know how to hold what's unfinished. You've always been good at beginning, at rebuilding, at surviving storms that no one saw. But somewhere along the way, you started to confuse restarting with healing. You kept resetting the clock thinking that time alone could fix what hurt. There was that night. You stayed up past 3 a.m. again, rebuilding your life plan from scratch. No one knew. No one clapped. But you kept typing, rethinking, rewriting. Not from hope, but from habit. You never told anyone how close you were to giving up, because you didn't look broken. You looked productive, busy, strong, but you weren't rebuilding, you were hiding. You called it growth. But it was really grief, wearing ambition like a mask. And you kept saying, next time, I'll get it right. But deep down, you feared that even if you did, you'd lose it. Or worse, you'd lose yourself in the process. So, it felt safer to stay in motion. To rebuild, to rewrite, to restart. Because if you never arrive, no one can say you failed when you get there. But what if you don't fear failure at all? What if you fear what comes after success? The pressure, the repetition, the quiet expectations. What if staying in love, in peace, in purpose, requires more courage than starting over? Because staying means you have to be seen. Again and again. Not just on your best days, but on the boring ones. The broken ones. The days where nothing feels poetic. Maybe you're not afraid of falling. You're afraid of being held, then dropped. Dear human, you don't have to burn it all down every time something cracks. You can patch the roof. You can open a window. You can sit with the mess and still call it home. Starting over isn't strength if you never let yourself stay long enough to grow roots. So this time, don't chase perfection. Don't erase your drafts. Live in the version that's unfinished. Let it be awkward. Let it breathe. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Not even to yourself. Let the walls shake. Let the paint peel. Let life be real, not perfect. You're allowed to stay, even if it's slow, even if it's shaky, even if it's hard. You're not broken, you're becoming. Stay.